Good morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever it is while you're watching this video. Today, guys, we are... Oh, okay, you know what? No, this will be more dramatic. We're going through my face palettes. This is something that I have not used, like any of these products in like at least a month. And the reasoning for that is because it's just overloaded. It's absolutely overloaded to the point where, like, when all of this is closed and I try to open it, this will actually open as well. So we need to do some decluttering. We need to go through this collection to the point where I literally have overflow right here. So yeah, let's get into this. Let's go into my face palette collection. So we'll be pulling stuff out. Let's just start with this overflow over here because I don't think there's anything in here that I'm getting rid of really. The first thing I have here is this e.l.f. Glow Gleam Beam palette. And this is crazy special because there's a shade in here and literally I think they call it glitter, and it's literally like just shimmer. There's no base underneath it. It's just this silvery, shimmery coolness. And Hourglass has done this before. Lots of companies. I think Fenty actually has one of these highlighters that has like no base. It's just a shimmer and that's it. It's so cool. I really love it. These ones are nice too, but like this is just like such a special like shade in an e.l.f. palette. Next, we have something that I am definitely not getting rid of. This is the Be a Light palette, and I have been using the crap out of this lately. I filmed 2 videos that did not work out this week. I've left my air conditioning on. Damn it. Now, next one, what is this? This is I got this at Winners. This is the Becca Après-Ski Glow palette. I seriously just bought this for their blush and bronzer. I wanted to try out their formula so badly. This is nice. It's not bad. It's not a bad palette, and I'm definitely going to keep it because I'm pretty sure there's some iconic shades in here. Rose Quartz, Opal, Bronze Bondi, Blushed Copper, Winterberry might be the one that's like new. I don't know. Either way, I'm gonna keep this one. Packaging's really cute too. A little crazy on the... All right, next we have 2 palettes from Essence. These 2 are definitely staying in my collection. These are really good. Like they've got some really good quality highlights in here. This is called the Pure Nude Highlighter Palette. I don't think any of these are the exact formula of the Pure Nude highlighters. These are a little bit more showy. Like they've got more glow to them than the Pure Nude highlighter, but still really beautiful highlighters. Definitely a drugstore find that I loved. This is the Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder palette. Another awesome. They're powdery, but they blend so beautifully, and like they go deep in this palette. If you're looking for like a deeper bronzer, this is more on the red side, I think, though. Yeah, I think it's a little more on the red side. But yeah, if you're looking for a red toned, really deep bronzer, that could definitely be an option. Ooh, okay. This is a lip palette, not an eye palette. God. Okay, so I have this Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette. I've definitely had this longer than I should have it. Shoot. Not using this at all, but I feel the need to keep it because it's Anastasia. You know what, we're gonna put this aside. Okay, we have Pixie and we have Physicians Formula. This is the Rach Loves X Pixie. Keeping this for sure. Oh, look at that, there is one of my hairs in it. Keeping this for sure. These are beautiful. They're so smooth. Oh gosh. If you can get your hands on this still, which I think you can, I saw it in Shoppers the last time I was in there. This is so, so, so pretty, and I am a definite fan of Rach Loves. I think she is amazing. She's such a sweet YouTuber and a great mother. Super, like, she's like a lifestyle kind of YouTuber. She does tons of like cute tag videos and all that kind of stuff. All right, Physicians Formula and, oh, I'm gonna say this wrong, Whaley Hong. I love this, okay? I have no, like, I don't know this girl at all. I don't watch her or subscribe to her. One second. And it's been a dream to partner with blah, 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 better shades, blah, 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 mixed match, have fun creating. Yeah. I think she's a YouTuber. It doesn't matter. This palette is gorgeous. If you like peachy, bronzy cheeks, this is beautiful. Like, this highlighter is golden hour. Oh my, here, I gotta swatch it. Look how smooth that is. And I love the bronzers in here. I like the deep bronze. It has a little bit of shimmer to it, but I don't mind. It actually leaves like a glow on the skin that I like. And these two blushes are pigmented and pretty. Like, I have no problem with them. I haven't loved the Physicians Formula in the past, but I love this palette. I used this palette when I first got it. It was great, great, great. And I hope to use it again once I get rid of some of this. The Glow Kit. This is the Sugar Glow Kit, the only glow kit I own. It came out when I was, like, you know, in the beauty community space. A lot of them came out before I started buying high-end makeup, but this was the one that came out. I don't use it that often. This one, Gumdrop, it has some glitter in it. Oh, that's so pretty though. Like, swatching it, you're just like, geez Louise. But yeah, regardless, I'm gonna keep that one. I'm also going to keep this one, the Fetish by Kat Von D, and that's what this looks like. I did like this at one point. This is a set, and I think this is the last piece of the set that I kept because I really did like the bronzer, but I think I'm just gonna get rid of it. It's old. The shades were really good to me, and I used the crap out of this winter green shade. But it's old enough now that I need to just give it up. I need to give it up. All right, let's see. Here's some more. The Catrice X Amen. Yes, keeping this. These are insanely beautiful. And this is so unique in my collection, like, especially this, like, what is that called? Luxor. Oh, so unique to my collection to have such an orange blush. Gonna keep that for sure. This is Black Cherry. What is, like, I think this was like a, you know, a Shoppers Drugstore kind of brand. I'm gonna give this away. Moonchild, keeping that for sure. Coco Couture. Oh, I haven't used this all this much, and honestly, I am so surprised that Too Faced, I got this at Winners, that Too Faced did this in this palette. This has glitter in it, like visible glitter. I haven't used the other ones that much to know, so I'm gonna keep using it, but I literally forgot I had it, essentially. Definitely keeping this. This is the Hourglass. This is one of their holiday palettes. This one is the Ambient Lighting Edit Volume 4. I love their powders. Their powders are some of my favorite powders ever, so I am definitely keeping that. Going to keep this as well. This is from The Balm. It's the Auto Balm Girl Power Cheeks on the Go. Super pretty, and this definitely works as a bronzer with me a lot of the time. And they're so cute. Their packaging is cute. Sometimes I have like a little bit of a hard time getting my brush in there, but You can always just take like a card or something and cover the products you don't want. That's a little tip from me to you. All right, this is the NARS Hot Tryst. I'm keeping this. Oh my gosh, did I love this. This is so pretty. This one right here, Rediculous. Oh, yes, keeping that one. All right, next we have the Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is their powder contour. I'm gonna keep this. Powder lasts a hell of a lot longer than creams do. I'm still thinking, oh, I need to get rid of that cream palette, actually. You know what, I have made up my mind. I'm just going to toss this. I don't even think this is giveawayable just because I know that it's old and I really don't want anybody using that on their face. And honestly, I didn't really like the formula all that much either. It was kind of a little too waxy for my liking. Anyway, back to something that I definitely am keeping. This is the Too Faced Natural Face Palette. These products are beautiful. The bronzers work beautifully. The blushes are so pretty, and like the highlights, I loved this palette when it came out. I need to use some more of these products. I'm so honestly excited to pull some of these products out and use them because I'm going to have more room. I'm going to have more room. Anyways, do I have any more of these? I feel like I do. Maybe not. Okay, so this is, oh my gosh, look at the frickin', anyway. These are the Sephora face palettes, okay? And I started kind of collecting them because I swore I had another one. I do. I have a blush one. Ah, here it is. Okay, so anyway, I know they've come out with a couple more, and then they've actually come out with 3 pans as well, but I stopped buying them because it gets kind of like, holy crap, redundant. How many blushes and highlights and bronzers do you really need? So I stopped, but I do have 4 of them, and I do love this formula. I think the blushes, the bronzer, the highlight, everything works really well, and you'll see that like some of these have been really loved on. So the first one I have here is the holographic face and cheek. And it looks like that. And it's like 3 matte blushes and 3 like holographic highlights. And then this is their illuminizing palette. Some really pretty shades in there. My favorite one is definitely this one at the top, and it's like a pinky. They're really smooth. I like them. I know some people haven't liked them in the past, but like clearly this one is their contour palette, and like clearly I liked this palette quite a lot. Like I have completely 100% hit pan on that shade, and I used to bake under my eyes with it all the time. So I do love the quality in these palettes. This one I like a lot as well. This is the blush palette. There are some really beautiful blushes in here. Like I know quite a few of them are shimmery, and in all honesty, I don't really get a lot of use out of these 2 over here. But if you layer these with like the matte blushes, like this one doesn't seem like it would show up. It makes kind of like a bronzy, oh, it's so pretty. I really do love these palettes. They're good quality, and I think that for Sephora, they're pretty cheap as well. I think they're $35 if I'm not mistaken. I think they're $35. All right, so we've got some BH Cosmetics. Now this is another thing. These are really pretty as well. So this one I bought at Winners. This is the Duo Highlight. I did not get a ton of use out of this yet, like at all. I need to pull this out because like these are some really pretty. Oh my gosh, you can tell I used that one because I was like, whoa. I know that a couple of these came busted, but I put them back together. They're beautiful still. Anyway, so I've got that one, definitely keeping, obviously. And then I have the one that made me want to get that one, the Black Light. These are so pretty. Like this was in one of my favorites. Like, okay, they are thick. They are thick. But when they're buffed into the skin, they look so pretty. I love this. This is like for your extra highlight. Like oh, they're so pretty. And when you swatch them, they look so pretty too. Okay, so here's something that I am definitely getting rid of. This is the Makeup Revolution, what did they call this? A Vintage Lace Intense Metallic Cream Powder Highlight. Cream overspray on this. As you can see, like this has the overspray on it still. This does not. This is not a cream to powder. This is powder. It's not that they're not pretty. Like this one is really pretty. The rest of them I'm not like insanely in love for, but it's not that it's not that pretty. It's just that it really like, it's not cream to powder. It's kind of like meh. So I'm just going to give that away because that one is actually pretty darn new. All right, so we've got ColourPop. Like I never ever reach for this anymore. They're really pretty still though. You know what, I'm gonna keep this. This is the ColourPop in Nude Endo highlighting palette. You know, I probably shouldn't, but I'm going to anyway. I'm also going to keep the Dream Glow kit. I really, oh, some of these, this one right here is so special. It's like green and pink at the same time. So pretty. We're gonna keep that. Oh, this is a nemesis of mine, honestly. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Blush Kit. I bought this one, it was full price, okay? This is the Gradient Kit. And this is what you have. And I love the tones in this palette. And honestly, these are so pigmented that it's really difficult for me to wear the tones that are in here. And I don't really know. I want to keep it though. You know what? It's my stash. I'm going to keep it. This one I'm definitely keeping. This is a like little mini trio of the Stila Heaven's Dew. This is their Shine Bright palette. Oh, these are so cool and so pretty. Like, such a cool texture. Also, one of my favorites. This is the Contour Kit in N Medium from Cover Effects. I don't even know if they sell these anymore. So good. So blendable. Coverage. Like, you can actually use this as a freaking concealer. It's that good. And the tones just worked great for me. This is older, but I don't want to give it up. Ugh, I don't want to give it up. I have a Anastasia blush set. I'm definitely going to keep this. What is this one in? Cocktail Party. Looks like that. You can actually get away with using that as bronzer. Ooh, this was a favorite. This is the Park Avenue Princess palette by Tarte. This was such a favorite. As you can see, I'm keeping this for sure. See, I forget that some of these things exist because they're so far back in here. Oh, this is an oldie but a goodie. This is literally has a sticker on it for... Oh my goodness. All right, so this is the Urban Decay Jean-Michel Basquiat collection blush kit. I bought this right when it came out. This was like really like fresh into my career of buying high-end makeup and like collecting makeup. Oh, get the feels. We're gonna keep this because this is still fine. It's powders. It's been stored in a proper place. We're keeping it. Ooh. You know what? We're going to give this away. I did not like this that much. This was like a holiday release, if I'm not mistaken. And honestly, these do not show up like at all. It's kind of a crap purchase. I don't know what they were thinking because the one I have does not work like this at all. But yeah, we're going to get rid of this one. On to the Nitty Flitty. I think I'm going to give all 3 of these away. These are like dollar store finds. This is the Mariposa Bronzing Set. And Mariposa is just a brand that I can get at my Dollar Tree, at Dollarama. I remember one of these was really pretty. This is the Mariposa High Glow Flashlight Palette. And I know some young girls that can get a kick out of this. And this is the Blush palette. Ooh. Oh, I kind of want to keep this one. No, I have a ton of blushes. We're going to get rid of this one as well. Okay, we have some e.l.f. And my legs are starting to fall asleep, so I'm going to change positions. One is the contour palette. I'm going to give this one away. It's just not shades that I'm going to use all that much. I'm not big on the textures. I don't need it just because it's a set. This is the cream contour palette. Now this one I liked a lot more. I'm going to keep this one. I want to play with this one a little bit more because this is like pretty small. Then I have the bronzing palette, which is great. I really like this palette if you need a quick bronzing. Like a couple of them have a little shimmer in them, but I don't think it's enough that you can really see it that much. And then I'm pretty sure this, yes, is the blush palette. Keeping this one as well, really pretty. They work nice. They last totally normal amount of time, so I'm totally good with that. Sephora Winter Flush. I'm going to give this away as well. This is from like 2 years ago, I think. And yeah, I just don't need it. It was really cute though. I used it like quite a bit actually. Ooh, Natasha Denona. The Bloom. Keeping this obviously for sure. I used the crap out of this actually when I first got it. And I should use it again because it needs to not be stuck in a drawer. Okay, what have we got here? We've got some drugstore palettes. I remember when I did my last declutter, I got rid of a couple of these. I still have not used these. Still really pretty. You know what? I'm gonna keep this. I like this. This was the one that I really actually liked. This is Kissed by the Sun. I think you can still get this. It's a hard candy face palette. And the creams in here, like especially this one right here, is so pretty. And I just want to keep it. I don't have a ton of drugstore face palettes. So yeah, I want to keep it for that reason. Oh, I also like these. This one, like they're baked. Can you see that? Are so pretty. This is the Hard Candy Just Glow Baked Highlighting Trio. And I don't really love this one or this one, but that middle shade, oops, I just wiped it on my pants. That middle shade is so pretty. You know what? We're not going to keep this just for one shade. We're going to get rid of that as well. Afterglow. I do like these highlights. They are very pretty. I think I'm going to keep this as well. I've got 3 things left, my dears. Also gonna keep this. This is the MAC Holiday from I think 2 years ago. These are so nice though. I love, love, love this kit. The bronzer is great. Shade and Light Contour. Now, to be perfectly honest, and just to be honest, I used this a few times and I did not love it. So I'm going to use it again. I'll pull it out, see what happens, and I'm just going to give it away if I don't like it. I should have just given away the Anastasia one when it could have been used, and I didn't, and this one is newer, and if I just don't like it, I need to just give it away so that someone else can maybe use it and like it. So yeah. Last but not least, last but not least, we have the Becca. This one I know is so pretty. Ocean Jewel Highlighting Palette. I bought this when it first came out. I reviewed it on my channel. It's so pretty. I wish you could really see how pretty it is. It is so, so pretty though. Oh. Like, I'm not in love with the pink or the blue because that's just not something I would wear on a daily basis. It is pretty though, because like those ones in the BH, oh, so pretty. Okay, keeping that. Okay guys, so we're going to do a little bit of speed up. I am going to go grab something to wipe down this drawer with, and then I'm going to put everything back. All right, and yeah, then you can watch me do that. There, that's not quite as bad. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, this was fun, and now I actually have some room to look, and I figured like I would be able to grab these better if there was just 2 rows rather than 3. So yeah, let's see if some of this stuff actually gets used. See, if you can't grab it out, you may not even remember that it's there. Those 2 are huge. Just do that because these can be grabbed so easy. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. All right. Thanks, guys. Mwah.